It's August 2015, and the MTV Video Music Awards are coming to a close. The VMAs have always been known for drama, spectacle, and career-defining missteps, and tonight's show has already been a real roller coaster. Kanye announced his 2020 presidential bid. That didn't work out. Justin Bieber made his big emotional comeback. Nicki Minaj beefed with the evening's host, Miley Cyrus, and the night still wasn't over. But leave it to Miley to deliver the evening's final twist. The stage transforms into a technicolor explosion of confetti and rave lights. Covered in glitter and flanked by the stars of RuPaul's Drag Race, Miley closes the show with a performance of Do It, a song where she proudly declares, "Yeah, I smoke pot. Yeah, I love peace." Toward the end of the performance, Flaming Lips frontman Wayne Coyne brings out a confetti cannon. Miley straddles the cannon as he shoots confetti and silly string from it. It's a neon-soaked, wild ride that is keeping the censors mighty busy. Then, Miley delivers her final mic drop of the night. "Listen up," she tells the audience. "My new album, Miley Cyrus and Her Dead Petz, is online for free right now." The audience loses it. A surprise album for free? But this wasn't just any album. Made independently of her record deal, Miley had complete creative control. The result was a 23-track whirlwind of unfiltered weirdness. Some would call the album a masterpiece, others would call it a total flop. But beneath the silly string and confetti cannons lies the real story behind this cult classic album. Because at its core, Miley Cyrus and Her Dead Petz is a tribute to the animals that have inspired the pop star. Pets like Floyd, Pig, and Pablo. I'm Starlee Kine, and you're listening to Celebrity Pets. Tonight, the tale of Miley Cyrus's animal friends and the album they helped create. Celebrity Pets. Let's turn back the clock to 2014. Miley Cyrus is on her Bangers tour, determined to prove she's more than just Hannah Montana. The Bangers era would send a message that she was no longer that spunky Disney tween. In a jarring move that would baffle some and delight others, the star went from hopping off the plane at LAX with nothing but a dream and a cardigan to swinging naked from a wrecking ball. Miley herself would later joke that this era was a systems malfunction. Like the album, the Bangers tour was an over-the-top spectacle complete with neon lights, provocative outfits, twerking dancers, and giant inflatables. At one point during the show, Miley rises high above the stage, riding on a giant floating hot dog. But amidst all this colorful chaos, the stadium suddenly goes quiet. Miley stands on stage and speaks about the recent loss of her beloved dog, Floyd. Floyd, an Alaskan Klekai with piercing blue eyes, was more than just a pet to Miley. He was a constant companion and a source of comfort. Floyd was there for the ups, Floyd was there for the downs, from Hannah Montana's final season to the beginning of Miley's new bad girl era. As Miley starts to cry, a 60-foot inflatable replica of Floyd emerges on stage. She serenades the giant pup with Can't Be Tamed, striking its enormous paw. It's sweet, it's surreal, and it's slightly absurd, much like Miley herself. Weeks later, a severe allergic reaction lands Miley in the hospital. During her recovery, she seeks the help of a Chinese healer. This is going to sound crazy, Miley warns in a Rolling Stone interview, before describing how the healer lifted Floyd's spirit from her lungs and placed it on her shoulder. "I pet my dog for like 3 hours before finally releasing his energy." But according to Miley, Floyd's energy never entirely left her. Instead, it was transferred to Wayne Coyne of the Flaming Lips, Miley's psychedelic mentor at the time. Together, they channeled Floyd's free spirit into an album unbound from Miley's record label constraints. A tribute not just to Floyd, but to all the other pets in Miley's life who inspired her. Pets like Pig, also known as Bubba Sue. Bubba Sue was a tiny piglet adopted to help Miley heal after Floyd's passing. However, the two animals couldn't have been more different. While Hollywood assumed the pop star had just fallen for the teacup pig trend, Miley knew exactly what she was getting into. She said in the South where she's from, there's no such thing as a mini pig. Whatever Miley ate, Bubba Sue ate, which at the time meant vegan food. On her vegan diet, Bubba Sue quickly grew from a pint-sized piglet into a hefty 185-pound pig. It was around this time that Miley changed her name from Bubba Sue to Pig. Why? According to Miley, it was simply because she was a pig. Pig was a true Hollywood diva. She slept on Miley's couch and chased guests around her living room, biting at their heels. Miley's friends became nervous to go inside her house, fearing Pig's wrath. Even Miley admitted to being scared of Pig for a minute. But then came the peach incident. So picture this. Miley is walking around her house eating a peach when Pig, once again, starts attacking her heels. Startled, Miley drops the peach on the floor. Pig, suddenly more interested in the peach than Miley's ankles, gobbles it up. It soon became clear that the answer to Miley's pig problem had been right in front of her all along. All Pig really wanted was a snack. From that day, Miley and Pig's relationship flourished. Miley would shower Pig with vegan snacks while giving her spa treatments. She'd massage her with coconut oil treatments and paint her nails. It was a match made in hog heaven. The pinnacle of Pig's fame came in the summer of 2015 at a photo shoot with Miley for Paper Magazine's summer music issue. But Miley wasn't alone in this headline-grabbing cover. There was Pig, right next to Miley, both covered in mud and bearing it all. Inside the magazine, the feature explored Miley's music and her passion for animal rights. Pig featured prominently, both in the photos and in Miley's words. In the interview, Miley praised Pig's intelligence, saying, "The pigs are smarter than the dogs, and the dogs are smarter than me." The magazine feature set the stage for Miley Cyrus and her Dead Petz, which came out just 2 months later. Though Pig isn't explicitly mentioned in the album, her spirit is clearly imprinted on the heart of the project. Acting as Miley's muse and companion as Miley made the album, Pig helped inspire one of Miley's most authentic works yet. There's one more animal that left their mark on Miley. His name was Pablo, the tiny fish with a big impact. Pablo, the blowfish, wasn't your typical rock star pet. There was no cuddles or fetch, just a little fish in a bowl. But even though they were separated by a tank, Miley and Pablo's bond was as deep as the ocean. When Miley came home, Pablo would race to the edge of his tank and excitedly swim around to greet her. Miley was in awe of Pablo's fishy wisdom, even bragging about his smarts on Jimmy Fallon. She loved watching him float gracefully, often wondering if he yearned for the freedom of the open sea. Unlike most blowfish owners, who can't wait to see their pets puff up, Miley was Pablo's protector. She would intervene when friends tried to startle him, never wanting him to feel scared. Pablo's influence extended beyond his tank. One night as Miley was having sushi with her friends, she had an epiphany. Looking at a platter of colorful sashimi, she thought of her little aquatic pal and decided right then to go vegan. She quickly became a spokesperson for the cause. Sadly, Pablo's time with Miley was short. His passing hit her hard, proving that size doesn't dictate the space someone can occupy in your heart. In a vulnerable and raw moment, Miley penned Pablo the Blowfish, a heartfelt tribute to her finned friend. The song became more than just a tribute to her pet. It was an emotional reflection on loss, love, and the bond she felt with her animals. Captured in a viral video, Miley performed the song for a private backyard fundraiser. In the video, she's standing at her keyboard, dressed in a blue unicorn onesie. Her outfit is a stark contrast to the raw emotion of the song. Miley breaks down as she sings, "How can I love someone I never touched? You lived under the water, but I love you so much." The song ends with a contemplation about Pablo's life. Would he have been better off in the sea than in Miley's tank? In a pressure cooker of fame, true freedom is rare, especially for child stars like Miley Cyrus. From the moment she became Hannah Montana at the age of 13, Miley had countless people depending on her. In many ways, her life was no longer her own. Her animals, on the other hand, were the embodiment of the freedom she craved. They didn't care about Instagram likes or her position on the chart. They were wild and unapologetic, living life on their own terms, unbothered by the status quo. Floyd passing was Miley's wake-up call to embrace her authentic weird self. The result was Miley Cyrus and her Dead Petz, an album unlike anything the pop world had ever seen. Gone were the radio-friendly bangers. In their place were spacey, psychedelic ballads, electronic distortions, and lyrics that were often bizarre, heart-wrenching, crude, and introspective. It was Miley's declaration of independence from the pop machine, a middle finger to the status quo, and a bold leap into the unknown. While it might not have topped the charts, the album's influence was undeniable. The album wasn't just about loss. It's about how even the smallest creatures can shape who we are and inspire us to be our truest selves. And now, as you drift off to sleep, we'll end this episode of Celebrity Pets the way we always do, with a poem. A tribute, really. Floyd ran wild beneath the moon, his howl a joyful, carefree tune. Pig danced with playful grace, hogging couches, hearts, and space. Pablo swam, a peaceful glide, inspiring Miley's vegan side. Through her songs, their love reflects the vibrant heart of Dead Petz.